Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
Ah, the good old PS3, the only set of consoles that I've spent more time trying to fix than actually playing. I really do not like working on these consoles. I really don't understand what it is about this generation. It's like every console manufacturer was like, hey, how can we design this as convoluted as possible? Take, for example, the original Xbox. This thing is very heavy, however, very easy to work on. I mean, all you really need to do to work on this thing is just take some screws off the bottom and the lid. Well, it should just come right off. Yeah, this wasn't supposed to come out with it, but it's okay. Whatever. But once you actually get all the screws out, I mean, that's pretty much it. From here, you can get to your hard drive, your disk drive, and if you just take these out, that's it. That's all you really need to do. Here's literally everything you would need to get to. Just work on it. You're done. Put it back together, call it a day. Also, don't feel too bad about this. This thing is mostly broken anyway. Good enough. Now, on the inverse of the spectrum, here's the 360. I hate working on this thing. You gotta take the secret screws out of here, and you gotta take all this fucking plastic clip shit off, and you gotta take the plastic clips off over here. But then you have to be careful. I can't even get the shit off. You gotta be careful not to, like, break any of the plastic clips, because then it won't go back on right, like this side kind of doesn't. And then you gotta, like, stick a screwdriver down there and, like, hit some little plastic clip, and then this side will release. If you do it just right with this little plastic clip, you can pry it open, and there's a fuck ton of more screws. Why? Also, for clarification, this console is also mostly broken, so don't feel too bad about this. And back to the PS3s. These aren't any better, especially this piece of garbage. Getting into this thing alone is a nightmare. Same deal, basically. There's just a bunch of plastic clips on each side for no reason, a bunch of just tedious screws and busy work. This one is relatively easier. You just do the screws at the bottom and it all cracks off. Now, I will give Sony credit where credit's due. These are a little more bearable to do than the Xbox, because you don't need a weird proprietary tool to get to the CPU and GPU. Also, when you're actually looking at the board itself, everything is clearly marked where the screws need to be, which I do appreciate. I'll have to show it later, but basically there's arrows pointing next to like every single hole that needs to be screwed. It doesn't change the fact that these things are pretty obnoxious to work on. There's just too many fucking screws, too many plastic clips, too many ribbon cables. Oh my god, Sony. I actually broke the Blu-ray drive in this one because one of the little tiny ribbon cables like ripped as I was taking it out. However though, the reason I am working on these today is because recently I noticed, hey, my PlayStation just keeps randomly freezing. Not supposed to do that. Don't really know why it's doing it. And then I went over to my friend Alden's house, playing on his PlayStation. I noticed, hey, your PlayStation's randomly freezing. That doesn't seem right. Looked at the temperatures, realized, oh yeah, they're overheating. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense considering this has never been cleaned and this has barely been cleaned. I did recently already re-thermal this one, but I ran out of thermal paste near the end, so I didn't get to put as much as I would have wanted to in the GPU as much as I did the CPU, which was pretty reflective in the fan results when I was looking. This PlayStation is a little bit different than this one, however, because how this one has the GPU and CPU as two separate chips, this one actually has it combined in one, which makes it a bit easier for me to work on, so I'm not complaining. I have already kind of taken this one apart as well, and I dusted it out just to see if maybe a light dusting would have fixed the issue instead of having to re-thermal it, because it's annoying. And it runs better. It's not crashing as much. It's not hitting almost 80 degrees, but it's still crashing, and I'm gonna have to re-thermal it, so... Well, I hope you guys are ready for some tinnitus, because I am using my CRT. I forgot that was the fucking theme. Well, ignoring Alden's weird, like, fucking Fortnite Gooner skin, let's go ahead and turn on Hen real quick. Hen is up and running now, so I can go ahead and press select start. There we go. Yeah, so there's my temperatures. So far, they're sitting at 55 and 58. They do seem kind of high, considering I literally just turned the system on, but let's go ahead and maybe play a game or something, see what happens. We'll play the Yakuza 4 demo. You know, hot take, not particularly a big Yakuza 4 fan. I think the series peaked with 3. Call me a fucking psychopath. There he is! Akiyama the GOAT! Turn that fucking music up. Yeah! Let's fucking go! I'm not doing too great. I'm not doing great at all, actually. Holy fuck, I'm doing awful. Oh man, I have not played this game in a while. This is rough. Fine, let me do a heat action. Yeah! Oh no! I was sitting on my mist and I'm sorry! Alright, give me this fucking golf club. We're getting shit done. Hell yeah, get over here. You are done. God damn, Akiyama, get him! Finish this guy off with a couple kicks, what do you say, huh? What do you say? Yeah, get phone booked! Get phone booked! That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Akiyama sweep. 66 and 63. That is not great. I think once you start getting near 70, that's when things are like hitting oh no territory. I think I've had this thing shut off already before due to overheating, so I just don't want to push it anymore. We're just gonna stop it here and safely say, yeah, this thing's getting pretty fucking hot. Get that turned on. Hell yeah, now that is more like it. Also, I totally forgot I had like a capture device thingy. Oh, okay. Wow, that's exactly what the subtitle said. That's crazy. Yeah, let's fucking go. Man, I have not played Yakuza 3 in so fucking long. I stand by it. This game really does not play as bad as people make it out to. Oh, I got my heat charged up. All right, come here, fucker. Yeah, there we go. You had no health left. That was kind of a waste. Oh my god, he has so much fucking blood on him. What the hell? Now the Yakuza 3 combat starts to rear its head. Yeah, this is more like it. Oh shit. Yeah, this game's too easy for me. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh god, he fucking killed me. There we go, look at that. 45, 44, that ain't bad at all. Good jump scare, we got a face cam going on now. But yeah, that's essentially where we are at so far with the PS3 debacle. Oh, the hard drive in this is loose. Maybe I shouldn't shake that. So my biggest issue is I would work on this now. However, I ran out of thermal paste yesterday. Kinda need some of that if I'm gonna re-thermal it. But yeah, that should be in tomorrow at like 2 p.m. or something, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, and then I can finally get to working on the PS3 and getting this back to Alden so he can do whatever he does with that wallpaper. I think some questions are better left unanswered. I don't even want to know. Cat, you're not gonna want to be there. Not even any damage to the box. Grease cleaner. What the hell is that? Let's take apart mine first, because that's gonna be a really easy one. There's like a blue little hidden screw here that pops out, and this little part comes off here. There is my hard drive. There we go. This should just... Ah, there we go. Yeah, ignore all the rust. I got this off some like crackhead on Facebook for like 15 bucks. Next, the power supply should come out. Next, I need to get the Blu-ray drive out. I've already decimated this one, and under this, you can't see it, there is another ribbon cable. There it is. Next, I have to take the screws out for the motherboard. There are actually arrows pointing to the ones that I need to take out. Very nice. These are the cables for the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And now I think it should just lift out. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh shit, it's a ribbon cable. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. For the buttons. Okay, so flipping it over to the back, you can see we have some more screws to take off. This should just lift out. Cooling fan's still plugged in. Cat of all times, why? Oh, yeah, I literally did just have to force it. Oh, actually, the thermal paste was a lot more than I thought I put. Wow, that's a lot. Never mind, I might actually not even need to rethermal this. Look, I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna hurt to have too much anyway, so whatever, who fucking cares? Man, this is like really thick thermal paste. A little bit there. Yeah, okay. Plug back in the fan. Okay, there we go. I will put the Blu-ray drive back in. Oh god, I hate ribbon cables. Ah, it's so tiny. Why is it so short? Ah, fucking ribbon cables. Ah, I had it and I pulled it out on accident. I think I got it. I hate ribbon cables, man. There we go. That's where the plug for the power supply is, right? And that's where it plugs in on the board, on these prongs. Slot this back in real quick. I love that this is the only like blue screw in the entire system. All right, and that is that. It is fully put back together. I'm lazy, so I will not be testing it right now. I'm just gonna do the other one and then test them both in tandem. Alrighty, and next up on the block, we got the PS3 Slim. Still hate this thing. This mechanical drive, oh, cool. This mechanical drive is fucking gross. I don't want this in the way right now. We need like a security bit or whatever. Let me get one out of my toolkit. I'm going to assume maybe it's this one because it's already kind of sticking out a little. Oh, it is that one. Is it under this one that has to come out first, or is it on the other side? Well, I guess first and foremost, I could just start picking at the screws on the bottom. These are Phillips head. Why? Gotta keep that GameStop refurbished sticker intact. Is this supposed to come off next with like the plastic clips? Oh no, I had to take the screws off to get those out. There we go, yeah. His hard drive's just kind of sitting in here, so I gotta get that out. Oh, okay, I guess I'll just do it like that. Okay, now that those are out, I believe... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Cool, more plastic clips. You can see one of them snapped off there already. I think this one's starting to give. It did just dawn on me. Probably should have that covered up. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just came out. One singular screw right in the back. And there we go. Cool. First and foremost, I want to get this Blu-ray drive just out of the equation. The ribbon cables, the holders for them actually pop out of place. I can pop this up and this should just lift right out. There we go. All right, let's get this out of here. I would assume just the same as the last one. We should probably take the power supply out. Go ahead and disconnect these as well. Oh yeah, Bluetooth wireless LAN. I'm noticing my screwdriver is starting to develop a bend where the hot glue is holding it together. I don't think this screw is holding anything in, but you know, I'll take it out anyway, why not? I think if it was important, it'd have an arrow pointing to it. Let's see. Set that next to that one. Yep, that was it. That's what was doing it. Conveniently with this one, unlike mine, there's only one bracket. Okay, and that should just come off. Wow, that was easy. Oh, dirty. There we go. That is mighty crusty looking. And courtesy of Cooler Master, we're going to be using the grease cleaner, whatever the hell that is. I'm also noticing there's thermal paste here. Was that... Oh yeah, look, there's a little copper pipe right there. Huh, I wonder why that has thermal paste on it. RSX? Isn't that the graphics chip? If that's also the graphics chip, that's incredible how tiny that is compared to mine. There it is, that should be pretty clean enough. There we go. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get our thermal paste. Man, this thermal paste is really thick. How do you even get this shit to come out properly? So because now I'm using like way too much. That's way too much, whatever. Put a little dollop on this and that should be more than enough, and I got it on the board. Clean that off and now we should be good to start getting this back on. Is this just coming down here? I mean, I don't think that it really matters. Ah! Alrighty, and that should be that. Smush it around a little. It didn't click as satisfyingly, but it's in. Was it this way or is it the other way? It's the other way. I'm an idiot. I'm getting impatient and sleepy, so this is where I start making mistakes. And now I have to put the screws back in. We'll do the weird ones first, because I remember where these go. Oh, fuck. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Ribbon cable, no! Let's get this plugged back in here. Let's get those screws put back in. Now for the Blu-ray drive, let's get this stupid ribbon cable put back in. This one is kind of hard to put in just because of where the place is for it to go in. It has to fit in like right there. Oh, I think I got it. I did in fact get it. It is going in. I don't know how deep it's supposed to go in. There we go, that seems about right. It's up to the line now. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Let's get this one back in. Hell yeah. There we go. Start putting the shell back on now. And this had one screw at the back, 4 up front, 3 security bits on the side, 2 security bits holding the Blu-ray drive in, and then those black ones should go into the bottom, and that will be it. Get the hard drive put back in. Now this is gonna be kind of annoying because I have to like line it up manually with where it needs to plug in. Is that it? No, that wasn't it. Oh shit, I stepped on something really sharp. Oh, is it on my foot? Oh, it is on my foot. What's on my foot? It's a piece of wood. Not quite. Okay, that seems like it's back in. I'm gonna do the bottom ones first, just so it's like one less time I need to change the bits. Uh-oh. Oh god, where could that have went? Alright, and now that I have the last screw again, put that in there. There we go, that one slides into place. Change to our security bit. Oh, it just slides into place. Now that we are back on top, the last 2 security bits of this whole operation, boom, and right next to it. Finishing touch, we take that off, and then we put the game back in. There we go. Okay, it is very many hours later. I feel significantly better than I did earlier. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just the heat or like the lack of eating or what was going on. I feel better now. Better enough so that I am now going to hook up the PlayStation and we are going to get some tests done on it now. Pen is now enabled. And if I press select and start, there we go. All right, look at those temps. We're down to 52, which is already better than what it was idling before, I think. Yeah, you know what? You want to talk about demanding games? I think this is certainly going to be the best test I can do. Why is the music pitched up? Wait, like everything's pitched up. Yeah, this game is certainly really pushing the console to its limits, I'm sure. I did it! I unlocked an advertisement! Let's see if I can play a little better than I did last night. Oh, that is a strong no. Look at that. That was all me, and definitely not just a button input. Alright, now die. I just simply don't want to deal with you anymore. Thank you. I don't remember really liking any of the characters outside of Akiyama and Kiryu in the combat, especially Seijima. He was probably my least favorite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. See ya. Oh. Did I miss? Oh, I missed. Actual death. Oh boy, here he is. Like, genuinely one of the best characters in the entire franchise. One of the least fun characters to actually play. The series did these characters so fucking dirty, man. I'm so disappointed that Akiyama nor Seijima were ever... Seijima? I think it's Seijima. Were just never really used again past 4 and 5. Akiyama shows up for like a minute in 6. How are you gonna introduce like the best fucking characters ever and then just not do much with them? This has also come from somebody who has no interest in 7 and 8, so I have just not played them. Here he is. It's the guy. Man, they nailed his combat so fucking well. It's such a shame Dragon Engine combat happened. Because, oh man, I love the way the older Yakuza games feel in terms of combat. Oh, that's how I do it. How do I do that? What is happening? See you later, buddy. Hell yeah. I can smash some bikes for fun. Alright. Oh, I can, like, grab people by their leg in this game, can't I? Yeah, and then you can fucking throw them on the ground again and, like, keep doing it. Oh, I forgot about this. That's such a fun mechanic. Look at that. 46-45. So, I don't know... I mean, I'm sure the fan speed's helping a lot. However, I will say, more than not, it seems like the rethermaling worked really fucking well. That's crazy. Here we are, back on my good old PS4. Wow, look at that, 3430. I mean, I literally did just boot it, so go figure. I have played, like, 5 minutes of this game total, and I don't really like Arc System Works fighting games, so I don't expect any pro-tier gameplay. How do I just, like, play? No, that's okay, I don't need to actually... No, that's okay. Oh, I see! The very top of the menu! You can change the fucking... Wow, I don't know how I didn't notice that. I thought that was just flavor text. Well, that was stupid of me. Yep. This is surely a fighting game that I don't know how to play. What is happening? This fucking sucks. Okay, what are my temperatures? Okay, my temperatures are sitting at 40, 41. So I would say rethermaling probably helped. I don't know to what degree, because I'm not exactly playing a demanding title per se. But it does seem that it definitely had an effect. So yeah, I don't really know how much else I can milk this video. So I'd say that's pretty confidently going to be the end of it. Both of the PlayStations now work. Yeah, I would say this was a major success, mostly. Except that little foam piece that I still don't know where it came from, but just not think about that. That's okay, it works.